Hello and welcome to my first personal review from a client. This one is directly from Wendy, and she's going to talk about postpartum recovery following a beautiful birth that I prepped them for. We did a few HypnoBirthing sessions at home after they contacted me. She was around 26 weeks when we first made contact. And then we had 5 hypnobirthing sessions at home together with her husband Marvin. We did quite a bit of partner preparation, so he was aware and able to be there for her as she would have wanted him to. And the sessions were absolutely beautiful. Now, Taji came a few days before I was back from holiday, but the preparation really helped them. Now, this here is her own review according to how her postpartum period was following the birth of their baby boy. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you.
The immediate postpartum recovery, after the fact that you had a doula, the fact that you were prepared for the birth, did that have an impact, you think, on your recovery postpartumly?
I think, honestly, that's one thing that I regret, that I didn't book you for my postpartum. That's one thing that I regret. Because you did miracles for me for something that I did not expect. I did not know anything about, but I didn't know how difficult it was going to be afterwards. Because I just thought, my family's here, you know? But it's all new for everyone, for a lot of people. Even my mom, the last time she had a baby was 30 years ago, which is me, you know?
Yeah.
So
I'm glad you said that part.
Yeah.
Because many of the couples that interview me, if I mention the postpartum part, many of them cut off with, but I will have family.
Yeah, you're like, you'll have family, but sometimes family also doesn't know when to step in, or, you don't, with family, you can also tend to walk on eggshells with each other.
Yeah.
With Naomi, you book her, she's paid. She comes with so much more. She has homeopathy, like home remedies and recipes and and binding and massages and mocks and just things that you would never even think. All those things people say, no one ever told me after pregnancy, blah, blah, blah. Those things she knows. And she comes at the right time and she just fixes it. And for me, I had really bad postpartum depression.
Yeah.
And I think it would have changed my life if I had a postpartum doula. Because then I would have felt taken care of health-wise, food-wise, what to do.
Yeah.
I think, So I think postpartum is 100% important.
Yeah, because you hear quite a lot of moms, and it's quite natural that you focus on the bump and everything is geared on the bump, and then the baby comes, and suddenly even those who were supporting you before, support with many, it stops after the baby is born, and they've come and seen the baby and everything is working out okay. But what we forget is to celebrate the mom. And I think that's one thing that I'm going to focus on a lot this year, with a lot of mother celebrations. And Wendy is one of them that we're going to celebrate. So she can get this first-hand experience of what that is also. But I want to ask, what would you say to a mom? What would you say to a mom who is now thinking, should I add a doula? What's the weight for you of doula support?
I would say doula support is it's mental. How can I? It's mentally. It's just perfect for you mentally and spiritually. I don't know how to explain that. There's medicine where you're like, yes, they'll tell you, I'll operate and this, and you have your boom. But doula support brings you back to basics. You're a woman, you're bringing forth life, and these are the things we do for you and for your child to now integrate into the whole new world. You as a mother, and of course partner as a father or partner,
Yeah.
whichever partner it is, and baby, and
Yeah.
and now you're 3.
Yeah.
And doula is so important for these 3 to sort of transition, because you speak about everything. It's not about, I've checked, episiotomy down there, checked, check, good, and they
Yeah.
leave you. Doula's there and they listen to your emotions, and it's really hard to explain. I don't know if I'm making any sense.
No, I think even for myself personally, when I booked the doula, it made such a difference for our experience, our own experience. I mean, I'm a doula who was doulaed. So I have tested my own. I mean, they say practice what you preach. So I have practiced what I preach.
Right.
And I have seen the impact it made in my own birth with him 3 months ago. So I absolutely understand when you say it's not something that you can put into words to really explain, describe to somebody. It's something that they need to experience themselves.
Yeah, it is something that's why I say you take it back to basics. It's like one of those things when people used to say, take this herb, crush it, rub it on your knee, you'll be fine. How did they know these things?
Yeah.
Doula, having a doula is something like that. It's just one of those things that is just so spiritually and mentally calming, and it's so needed.
Yeah.
It's so needed for you to transition from being a girl to a mother,
Yeah.
a woman to a mother.
Yeah.
It's a painful transition. So you need a doula.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Now, I wanted to invite Wendy's husband, because I would love to get a man's point of view of what doula support really is for the men, for their husbands in our lives, for the partners who actually are also in doubt whether having a doula in will probably knock them off their space, being the birth support, being the father to be. How does that even add into the whole support package? Where is their position when a doula is present? And he can tell us in his own words what having a doula prepare for the birth of their son. That son, there's a picture there right behind me. What having that doula support did for him as a father to be.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Like you all this sit for him.
Thank you.